Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Factorio. Here we are in the good old place that we usually are studying, and quite a bit has happened since I made the last recording where we sorted out all this system kind of area, and the iron is all backed up on the line. There's a new one that you should be seeing down here. It's all Spaghetti Junction because I had to add in this line right here. This was a really hard task. I've had to route this one from this line under and down, and then split it off into that one to merge with that line, which that one was easy, and then coming down here. But this looks a mess because we had to just reroute all these into straight lines, and then I've been splitting them off as usual so we can have iron and the iron gears coming down to make these tracks, and then these tracks can be put into here to make some. I've currently taken out that thing right there to stop that, and also we're doing some research on electric energy distribution too, and I'm manually making these to put them into the system manually over by the laboratories over here, and hopefully we should get our lab system set up over there. Also, I forgot to point out, I've moved the that system, the potion, the red ones, I'm always going to call them different names, but I moved it from down here up to there so we can have them all in a big block down here, and then we can have the resources that are needed up down at the bottom, so it's not all higgity-piggity 1 1 1 1 down and so on. So that's just one change that I made to make that a bit easier, and now I'm currently crafting up these blue ones manually so we can do this electric energy distribution, which is going to allow us to get substations which have a wire reach of 14, a supply area of 14 by 14, and maximum health 200. They're going to be the next step, and they're going to be an amazing power upgrade from what we've currently got. I've still got to tear down most of this stuff and believe that can go. I've added in quite a few more iron mining drills around the place to get that iron patch more or less fully gone. And yeah, as for the here, I've cut off the copper storage for now as it's just filling up. I don't know if that was already documented. And I've started this new pump over here, which expected resource, I can't see it for the bottom where the battery is. This was 1.1 a second, it's now 0.8. That's because these have all gone down to 0.1, so that's the reason that I added that in. And as you can see, we've got a lot of sulfur backed up. Looks like we need some more iron there to make all of that, but look at them batteries, that is insane right there. That means that we can make some more of these, and then we're going to need some more iron until we can make some more of those as well. But one of the few goals that I also want to get into is solar power. Now, I've seen Avoid do this in his recent episode, and I think we're quite a bit of a way off from doing that yet, so I'm going to leave that for the time being. I've also moved one of these splitters. It was on like this side, and I've moved it to the other side just because I wanted it to be symmetrical, and I don't know why I never did that in the first place. And you'll see that our copper mining area up here, the coal mining, has run out. So here we can add in any excess coal that we may have in our inventory or other fuels, which I had to rely on wood until I could secure this bottom area because we didn't have anything, so I had to get some wood out of my inventory and put that in. And yeah, we've now got this set up down here to mine away all this coal over at the bottom, which should be a better situation. So what I'm currently doing when these bottles are being made, these science pack 3s, they're being dumped off like that, and then these are going to take them in just as temporary setup until we get the new system built. I'm just adding it into the old system, but hopefully in this episode we can get onto the stuff that I want to do. The next part, which is going to be the hardest, is going to be the system that makes these the orange grabbers, essentially. I don't have any in my inventory. This is completely open, so I'm trying to show you something. These ones right here, the orange transfer machines kind of thing, inserters. I don't know why I call them different names, but that's the way that we're going to end up doing things, I guess, because yep, that's how things are going to roll. And yeah, so that's the current stage that we're at. I'm going to add that system in, I believe, and also I don't know if I've shown on camera me putting in these defences. I've essentially boarded up all these defences. I destroyed some enemy bases around here to secure that. This one could do with being taken out in the future, but I've essentially just added in a wall, and we need to put some turrets down there. And yeah, we don't have enough to make them because I need some more iron, so I'm going to go on a resource run, and the next stage that I'm going to do by the time I see you is I'm going to have the system done for the inserters down at the bottom so that we can start making the tier 2 potions, which the green ones, the next stage, and then we'll have a look at what else we need to do. This is just a temporary setup for which we'll be storing them and things, so put a few in my inventory, there's not much need to put a load, and then we dump any yellow ones into there, which we currently have none, so we'll just leave that as it is, because we've got already this whole load filled up here, and iron gear's jammed all the way up. Everything is just jamming up, all the iron and everything, so we've got excess iron for days really, it's just a matter of time. So yeah, I'll do the inserters like I said, and I'll grab some of this iron so we can make some, what are we trying to make? We're trying to make these ones, the newer potions, and I'm going to need some more steel for that. So yeah, we do need to go on a resource run. I will do that, and I will get them inserter rows done, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So one more thing I forgot to mention to you guys, just while I'm gathering resources, because it just popped into my mind. When I removed all of these steel, well, we got under attack massively, which is why possibly a lot of this has changed. Not quite sure. I added in a new system right here to take out the items and put them onto this line. There's quite a lot that I've done that I haven't told you guys, which I possibly should have done. But yeah, this whole steel setup did get taken out, so I've just got this chest here for storing steel for now, as we've currently got no other system to do anything like that. And we're just going to use this mainstream system for the steel over here for future steel and everything. So I'm currently crafting up some of these using the batteries that we've got. We've hardly touching these batteries right here. We've just got tons and tons and tons of them, and it's because I discovered that new oil. So if you take a look at these new oil patches, we've got some oil there, and we've got oil over here and oil down here. So oil's not going to be in abundance. It's going to be quite easy for us to get our hands on some for when we need it for this new system over here, because we will be bringing oil into it. There's 2 patches right there that I can see immediately. We can easily bring that down across and whatever else that we're going to want to do with it. But yeah, I'm just going to do the manual dropping off of these science packs over at that side, and that just did pop into my mind when I was dealing with the steel. Needed steel to get them and everything, so thought I'd mention that. I'll crack on and I'll do the inserter thing, and I'll catch you guys in a moment. Welcome back to Factorio, which yeah, we're halfway through the episode. I don't know why I started things like that, but as you can see, progress. Zoomed out, we've got these assembly machines making the I always forget the name. It's these orange ones over here, the inserters, and then they're being travelled up here to this system to make the potions, which eventually we'll go put them into the lab. Just not yet, because things take time, and yeah, that's one of the reasons. I've been doing quite a lot of research. I don't know if this has been shown, but I've started doing manual processing of the blue ones, and I managed to get these things, which are substations, which use the blue ones for research. If you see the size of them, big power grids, so that is something worth having. And I'm not quite sure the other benefits of having one of those, apart from the big reach and the big surface area, so not too sure on that one. But we've had to do quite a lot of things now. Down here we've got some stone that's being removed. We can then start working on removing this patch of stone over here. Possibly not necessary, but possibly something that we want to do. I've also gone ahead and cleared out one of the enemy bases, and yeah, this stone's just going to fill up into all of these chests, and I don't know what it's going to use it for. It's just there in case we do need it. I've been busy placing in all these turrets. I took down an enemy base right down here. It came to the top of this water, and that's why the pollution cloud comes to there, I believe, because I placed down a lot of things up to the turrets, and yeah, got that possible. So things are going more advanced in terms of the base. What I'd possibly like to do for the rest of this episode is I don't know, I possibly want to clear out some more enemy bases. That is one thing that I want to do, and other than that I'm not really sure what else I should do. And I've also been going around making sure we're not leaving extra track, kind of, as only using track when we need it kind of thing going on. And up here we're going to have some long-handed inserters for the, we're going to have 2 lines for the other tier of potions as well. That's going to run down up, sorry, there, and that's going to go backwards from over here and be taken up to there. because I'm not sure when we're going to get onto that stage, but currently we've got it for the red and the green, which I'll install the inserts for shortly. We've done all the red and the green research though, so there's really not much point in us doing anything like that just yet. And I'm currently making up some of these science pack 3s, 50 of those, so that we can put them in manually to our system down there. I'm sure I showed you this setup. If not, we've essentially, well, I'll go over there and show you quickly, but I explained about how the steel was, and that's why we've just got a chest full of steel over there. And as for the copper, I've also added in the same thing that I did with the iron, in terms of it outputs onto a separate line now, because we just had a load of copper backing up, like we do have, right, no we don't have, but this, the miner that we had has stopped working, and now we've had to resort to this one. Eventually that one's going to stop working. I'm not sure how much we've got left to mine, and I can't really see due to the way that things are set out with them batteries being in the way right there, because I'm recording at a different dimension. I'm now recording 720p instead of the 1080 stretch kind of dimension, and I've added an extra electric thing in, so we've got more electric power for if we ever need it. And if we take a look at our usage, we're not producing, we're producing what we need. If you look at this, it's only green there, and we're producing that at that level, so we could go a lot higher with this if we needed it. Got some iron there, and that is pretty much about everything. I've took the turrets all the way up to the top on this side, and I've just been busy making everything and going quite smoothly around the place. And yeah, that is pretty much the stage that we have kind of got to now. So what I'm going to do is, I think that we are going to look into what we can do for the rest of the episode. It's probably going to be things like going and clearing out enemy bases, or I don't know, refining more oil, changing this setup around, I don't know. We do want to add in a buffer system eventually, but I don't think now is the time, as I am going away for the weekend tomorrow. I don't have a lot of time to record this. I'm going to have to speedily edit and upload this for Monday, which is now Friday, so it's coming out for Monday, if you heard what I just said. Kind of. Well, I'm kind of repeating myself here, aren't I? But yeah, this is the basic system. I don't know if I explained how this works. I'll go down and explain what I've done for the potions. What we've done right here is, well, for this one, it's been quite tricky. We've had to split this. I've done it exactly the same as a sumo boy, by the way. I couldn't fathom out how to do it myself, so I thought I'd do this one the same as his design. And we've cut this off here, taking these down the middle, using the long-handed ones to take them out and put them into this machine. We'll then bring in the cogs off twice and down, and the same there. And then we're separating the iron, bringing it down and round, and then separating it here and bringing it down past that into here, loading it up onto them two fields right there, then outputting it straight onto these tracks, which, yep, that's reasonably good. And things are getting done very great, and I'm not sure what else will be the next step. Possibly to conquer this possibly to conquer this copper line. I don't know why I said conquer this that did not make sense at all, but yeah, that is what I'm going to do for now. Possibly take down this eventually. It's possibly not a good idea to do it right now though, and we are going to have our lab set up here. And yeah, I think that's just about it for now. I think what we'll do is we'll have a scout around what we could take out, because, well, we've got quite a few bases. I've not looked at this map for a while, and I think we could do with pushing some enemies back, possibly around here. And wow, I can actually see where things are going to intersect now. So we've got quite a way to go, and let me ignore that. That is my phone ringing. I really do apologise about that. That shouldn't have happened. Let me quickly turn my phone off. Not very good to have to do that during the video. I will tell whatever person is ringing me that I am recording, because that is not very good at all. So yeah, we've got this space to expand. I think we'll take out this base though, because that's going to eventually get really close to here and things. So possibly gear up and fight that one, maybe this one, although it seems a bit out of the way for now. If we take down this one, I can see us securing this coal. Did I mention that I had to change over the coal? What happened? The coal, yeah, I think I did earlier. The coal system ran out up top, and I've had to go for the one towards the bottom now. I believe it's been already set in, I think. Hold on. If if we go down here, yeah, we've got the new coal system here. I'm sure that I covered that. If not, then it's there. That's all I'll say. I think I talked about that yesterday. I don't know, I'm getting all confused with what I've told you and what I haven't, but essentially that coal will run out and we're now using this. So what I'll do is I'll get ready, see what we're going to do, possibly take out that base, and I'll catch you in a moment. Oh, right guys, we're going to be taking down this base right here. I've got the big electric poles set up in this formation. As you can see, we're relatively close right now, so all we really need to do is just stockpile into here. And to do this, I'm just going to grab some of that and immediately get one of these going so that we can provide some of these turrets. We're just going to slam them all down like that to start with, and this is not the best way to do it, and I am going to die. I'm going to die, and I don't know why. Alright, so we've got one explosion. Hold on, let's charge right back in here, get some walls going straight down. This is quite hard stuff to get right. There we go, we've lost another. I am producing some more lasers. Hold on. I don't know why I'm saying hold on. We essentially just need to charge right into the heart of this base, but we are just losing them. So we're going to take some down for now. The base is quite hefty. It's got quite a lot of things that are going to need repairing. After all of this, especially if we go like that and try and repair this whole group. It's going to take quite some time. There we go, we've got that one repaired. So now what we're going to do is we're going to branch out, put another laser, and we're going to go right into the heart of the base right here. And then we're going to grab some of these. No, we're not. Okay, turns out I died right there. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I can't even click on load game. Give me a second and I'll be back with you in a moment because I'll have to use an autosave. 29 hours and 30 minutes is our playing time, and here we are ready to tackle this once again. I went out quite early and got killed right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to place, well, we was going to place a wire right here. Cable, whatever they are. One of those, and then we're just going to put in a few of these. We don't want to get targeted by them. So we're immediately going to place down some walls just around here to secure this area. Join that onto our main wall defense, which gives ourselves a little bit of walking room. And there's another one getting destroyed. This is not good, and this is obviously a huge base that we're having to deal with here. We're not going to be able to hold these back for long, so we're just going to plaster down a few more of these. I'm down to not quite a lot of turrets left. I'm actually going to pick these up for now, just to save on them resources. This is going to be really hard getting towards this area, and I'll go ahead and repair this one, see if any more need repairing along this group. Yep, none of those do. So now what we can do is, this is going to be difficult, but we essentially just want to add in some all the way along there until I stop getting power. And it is very, very, very noisy indeed. Okay, we've just lost another one. They're not too expensive to make, but I'd like to keep them if at all possible, because it does take up time to make them. It's not that they're expensive, it's about the time that it takes, because if you think about it, you've got to get all the batteries and other materials that you need to make them. And there we go, just lost another one right there. This one's going to go as well soon, so quickly heal up there. And I've died again. Absolutely brilliant. Again, we died, so there's been no auto save since there. We'll have to continue and plow on through in this section. This is getting really quite hard to do right here. Let's make sure we're in the right save. Yes, we are. What I'm actually going to do for now is I'm going to remove some of the weaker ones and some towards the back, because we want to keep our defences closed in. That makes sense. Reloading all this one, and that's probably just going to die on its own. Possibly nothing that I can do about that. Yep, as I thought, it has died. And I've died. Why have I died? Give me a moment. This is insane, but take a look at this. We can just get these enemies up to there and let these lasers take care of them. Obviously, that's not getting rid of the bases, but it's making use of that for now. Ah, gosh, this is quite hard work. I don't know why I've got that one there either. That doesn't need to be there. And yeah, we've got quite big explosions going on. I've removed most of the turrets over there. Things are going quite bad, and we're probably going to lose those ones. But at least I've salvaged everything that I can from this area. We've got one guy coming over. You want to play? Okay, you can die. There you go. So yeah, things are starting to seem a little bit harder. The old base has in fact been taken over, meaning that there's possibly no turrets at all down there. This is going to be insane to recover from. We could just run up here. You can see the amount of damage that they're doing to me though. It's not the best kind of thing to be doing, so I don't know actually, but yeah, I believe I announced the time. 29 hours in this world. That's insane. 29 hours of my time going into this world. It's all been to show for it, but oh great, we're just having them fire at walls and walls and walls, and they're just being destroyed because of them. This is quite annoying, and there's actually no way to recover from this, really. The way that I can see me recovering is if I actually retreat backwards and instead use these up here on the forefront. Then at least we've got some line of protection, and then we can start the whole kind of walk process over again, the old barricaded in kind of thing. There we go, just lost a unit straight away. That shows how easy it is to lose them like that. And if we grab that, we can quickly place that, take that away. And yeah, we've got quite a few damaged ones here, so I'll just drag those onto the inventory and we can have a go at repairing them right here and right now. And then we can add the repaired ones back into here. Yeah, we're getting that place destroyed. I don't really care about that down there for now. This is hopefully going to be the setup that we use for now. And there's the next course where we're going to head to. And then we're just going to essentially move lines backwards and forwards, which this is possibly not the best way to be doing things, but what I can see us having to do for now until we actually dive in there a lot more, because it's really easy when you take out, well, start to take out the bases, and when you put in the walls like that, you can actually see the damage meters, which possibly may mean that some of my other stuff's been damaged and I've not known about it. So let's place them down right there. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove the walls in sections, kind of like this, until we can pillar forwards. I think we have got room to, well, we can bunny up all the way down to here really. It's not too much of a worry, and then we can take out all of these on this line. I like doing this battling on camera. I know I've died quite a bit. Hold on, I'm sure. This is good. I'll finish up my talking in a moment. This is good. Yeah, that was insane to be trying to take them down while bunny hopping forwards. I should have just kept on with the things back here. And that one's going to need repairing right there. Now I can take down these. From that row, everything else seems to be fine. So we've got this base down there to deal with, and I'm going to leave that there for now, that one. And our next move would be to secure this area. So what I think I'll do is I'll make a little incision kind of cut. I don't know the word for it, but we're going to cut away a tiny bit of land to make room for some more around here. And then we're going to do the exact same principle to cover it all up. Use the exact same way that we've been covering the rest of them. And there's a log kind of wood thing in the way. I always get the wrong words for the wrong things, and we could do with taking these ones down. quite tedious to get things destroyed, but hopefully when we push this one back we will be able to secure a lot more ground over time. And there we have someone just exploded. One of our ones just exploded right there. We'll just run the repair pack all the way down, don't seem to be needing it. And if we remove these two, then we can get right in, and I mean right into here. We can then get this L area and branch out. There it goes again. This is one super hard thing to be doing. As we can see, we've not even hit the nest yet. We're just dealing with this kind of aftermath kind of thing. This is really hard. We're getting things blown to pieces right here on camera, and it's not the best. It really isn't. Hold on. There we go. I was just checking something on my second screen. But yeah, it's not the best thing to be happening right now. This isn't the best thing to happen. Ah, now I'm being killed. Yeah, we do need to charge right into the base. Get that part of the base dead. Which is one hard thing to do. So I think what we'll do is we'll re-adopt the old pillaring in kind of method. Things are just going to be exploded now. We're going to do the method that I was doing earlier, where we kind of pillar in a little bit. And there we go, I'm starting to get killed. Let's zoom back out and have a look. Yeah, we're getting quite destroyed around this point. I'm really not too sure. Do this. I was going to salvage them. What have we got? We've got autosave 35. We'll load that up. This is crazy. I'm going to do some stuff. Try and get this controller back in a moment. So I finally did it, and I should have known that one was a bit too much to bite off than what I could chew, kind of thing, so to speak. And yeah, that's possibly the biggest base that I've ever attacked so far at all. I was completely unprepared, and doing it the strategy that we were going for, pillaring in and things, just didn't work. I had to charge in the end. I did it at daytime when I had the solar power charge so I wouldn't get killed. And yeah, it was just really easy from then on. I put no walls down whatsoever, and I really charged in, which I think is the best strategy to use next time. So that's what we'll do in future episodes. But anyway, this episode has been a little filler episode, kind of, because I'm going away and I want to make sure that I had the content out for you guys. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed watching this. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It will always be appreciated. I'll tidy up all this mess off camera within the next 10 minutes or so. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and leave a like if you enjoyed, and be sure, yeah, to subscribe if you want more or whatever else. But thank you very much for watching. I know that this episode hasn't been so planned. The other one, the next episodes, we should do more exciting things in. And look at that mob alien artifact. I'm thinking Minecraft with the mob essence. Really am. Not even Minecraft that I play, modded Minecraft, which I've not really played modded before, but it is something that's going to be starting up on the channel real soon. There was an adventure map that I wanted to try, but unfortunately I just don't think that I want to go for that modded adventure map, so instead I'll be playing on the Omnicraft Ticket server as our modded series. So there's a little sneak peek kind of thing there. But anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Harper Boy, and I will catch you all next time. Bye bye.